we are at StreetFX head office in Queensland. This is just our warehouse area. So we're actually going to be talking about our Playseat promo, but while we're here we'll show you some of the cars we got. And we can go through a few of the other videos that we're about to do. So this is our toy room. We've also got a lot of toys upstairs as well. It's like someone's having a bit of a rave party up there. Yeah, as you can see, we like our toys. So once we've got a few people online, we're going to do a live stream talking about our giveaway for the Playseat, and we need your help working out what parts we're going to want for the Playseat, because we're nearly ready to start constructing our simulator. This is our race car. Woo! One of our other race cars over there, which we built for the Forza Horizon game release. This thing's a beauty. Go. GDX 3582R, pushing out nearly 800 horsepower at all four wheels. If you watch our other video from the other day, this thing only put down 400 horsepower at all four wheels, which we think could be a little on the low side just for the dyno, but we will get it retested, and it's probably just some dyno settings that were causing that, but it should be closer to about the 500. This is our helicopter, which we've never flown because it's too scary. If anyone out there is interested, we might end up giving it away. Alright, so now that we've got some people online, we will get to the whole giveaway of the Playseat, and we need your help about what parts we want for it, because we're not gamers. I mean, we play with lots of toys, but we like to drive the real thing, so games are a new thing to us. So when Mick becomes available, we'll get to that. Hopefully he's not too much longer, he's just with a customer at the moment. But there's our RX-7 project car over there. Alrighty. Alright, while we're waiting, I'll show you the print room. It's the machine that does all of our prints, stock, and Mick.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, people just want to see the little rave room upstairs. Right. You even seen that helicopter before, Mick?
No, I've just seen it now.
Scotty!
Yo!
Alright. So many toys in that room upstairs. I waste a lot of money. What was that?
How do you find videos on Facebook?
Any interest?
Petey! Not Petey, it's Paul! Alright, let's get to it.
Alright guys, so we're here at the StreetFX office. I showed you a little bit of walk around before. We had a little bit of a, wasn't really a competition, we had a discussion, was it a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
About what platform and console we wanted to run for our simulator. We were lucky enough that Playseat sent us this pretty sick setup. It's called the Sensation Pro. This is one of the top of the line Playseats. We had the option of getting the Formula 1 Redbull racing one, but because we drive this time attack car, we wanted a seat that simulated what it was like in a real car that we actually drive. Unfortunately, we don't have a Formula 1 car in here yet.
We're not used to driving in that stance anyway.
Yeah, like this lying down position.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we are actually giving away a Playseat Formula 1 Redbull racing seat. So be sure to subscribe to our channel. Links are going to be somewhere around this screen when I finish putting the text overs on. So we've got some boys doing the text for this video for us. So while we're talking about this, make sure you subscribe to our channel. make sure you check out Playseat's Facebook page. And something else that's we're needing some help on. I'm not really a huge gamer. Mick's a bit of a gamer.
Played a little bit of gaming before, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
so what do we need? Now we've chosen a PC. So I mean that was pretty much the.
I think that was a given, really. I mean, a PC is always going to be better for a racing simulator over a console. But I think now we're at the stage where we want to sort of work out what hardware we're going to use. So that's steering wheel, pedals, shifter.
Who's partying upstairs?
There's some rooftop music going on up there, right?
Have a look up there, Scotty.
That's the other staff doing no work.
Does anyone ever do work? Alright, you talk to them about. I'm going to turn the music down just a tad because it might pick up on the camera. But yeah, you talk about what hardware we want.
So yeah, I think guys, well, this is the stage where we're at now is trying to decide on what we're going to do as far as the hardware goes. So there's a few different brands out there on the market now, like Logitech, Fanatic, Thrustmaster. So they're generally your off-the-shelf brands that you can buy to deck your sims out. So we're sort of in the progress now of deciding, mucking around as usual. So we're sort of in the progress now, guys, about deciding what brand we should use. So obviously with these Playseats and any rig you decide you want to use for your sim, they all do cater for your steering wheel, your pedals, and also your shifter.
Are we going to leave the shifter on that side? Is there ability to move it to...
You can have it on the right side, but I mean we are in Australia, so maybe we should...
I know, I was just curious to know if it actually has the...
Yeah, you can interchange on the right hand side, so there are mounts here of where you can...
Man, that's one of the weirdest things tripping out when in America, like trying to shift with the left hand.
Yeah, definitely.
Crazy.
I mean, a lot of our subscribers can relate to that.
Yeah. So have you already discussed what we...
Yeah, we're sort of in the discussion of what brand we should use: Logitech, Thrustmaster, Fanatic.
Are there any others, or is that pretty much?
They're generally your three big name ones that are off the shelf.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you go to the next level of custom stuff with proper, like hydraulic setups and all that.
I think we'll be doing that, like having a hydro handbrake and stuff. But
yeah.
what I would like to know from you guys is, are we going to? I mean, we don't want to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on this, so we want to know, like, I don't know what the entry level. What's the top end stuff?
Generally, your entry level would be your Logitech stuff, which is what you use for console as well. Then you can jump into your Thrustmaster, which I think is sort of your mid-range level. And then Fanatic is probably up there on the top of the off-the-shelf stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is there availability in Australia for that sort of stuff?
Yeah, definitely. You can buy them in Australia. I think the difference with Fanatic is they go to the load cell pedals.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, so basically the load cell determines on how much pressure you apply to the pedal rather than the distance travel.
Okay.
So they're sort of the next level up from there.
Alright, gotcha. So
I think
we want it to be as realistic as possible without breaking the bank. That's really where we're going to do. And don't forget, make sure you do sub to our channel, StreetFX TV, because we're giving away a Playseat. So I'm going to keep repeating that because we're getting people coming on now. We've got a few thousand more people now than we did at the start. So be sure, sub to StreetFX TV on on YouTube. Make sure you like our Facebook page as well, which I'm guessing you already do since you're watching this. And now, we've got some of our friends in Sydney, Gamesmen. They have come to the party and they're hooking us up with some gear. So really appreciate the help they're giving us. And we've actually got one of our guys down in Sydney at the moment who is going to go along the shelves and then sort of pick some of the hardware. And as he's going through, if you have any ideas and preferences about what he should buy, be sure to shout out in the comments. And we'd really appreciate it if you did actually like Gamesman's Facebook page. We'll link that as well. We'll get the boys to put that in the links. So we'll flick over to Sydney now, and we'll get the boys over there to sort of guide through what are we looking for? Pedals, shifter?
Yeah, just those three.
So the hydro handbrakes is not over the shelf stuff, is it?
No, generally just your sequential shifter that you can get through the Logitech, Fanatic and Thrustmaster stuff.
Okay.
But I think those three brands will be running through down there at Gamesman on when we cross live down there. So yeah, guys, your input would be great to see which ones we're going to go for. What's the pros? What's the cons on each different setup?
Have you had much familiarity with?
Yeah, look, I've done a little bit of research on the few brands, but haven't physically used any of them before. So that'll be another good thing, guys. If you can let us know what your experiences are with using those brands.
Even down to warranty issues.
Yeah, that sort of stuff. Availability for parts if you need any repair jobs or anything like that done on the stuff.
I mean, I know you like to mess around with the shifters pretty hard.
Don't we all?
So we'll flick down to Sydney, and in the meantime, we'll just probably go watch a movie upstairs or something. Go partying. Actually, we should probably do some work.
We should.
All right.
Hey guys, I've arrived at the Games Inn, and I'm here to pick up a racing wheel for our racing sim at StreetFX. Just go in and check out what they got. So remember, we want you guys to tell us what we think we should get for the rig. So as I'm walking through, let us know in the comments if you've got anything that you want. Otherwise, let's go in and have a look what they got for us. So first time walking to the store. Got a pretty nice setup ready to go for us. That's sort of the gear that we're looking for. So I'm going to take a quick look around before we pick anything up. Hey guys, how you going? What's happening? How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. So a quick look around the store. First time here, guys. So if anyone's been here before, let us know in the comments what you think of this place. Good vibes already. Game museum. Let's have a look. This might be interesting. Might bring back some memories for some of us. Some of our fans might be big gamers. I personally am not. This is something I remember though. Game Boy and Pokemon. Very nice collection. As I said guys, I'm not much of a gamer myself, so feel free to comment of any games you'd like to see, like to play. Try and keep it to the racing stuff. So we are looking for an Xbox wheel. So maybe this is what we're looking for. Got a Ferrari 458 Spider, 458 Italia. But let's have a look over here, see what we've got here.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you going? What's happening? How are you?
Hey guys.
Say hello to our viewers, our followers.
Yeah, this is live.
This is live, very live.
Alright, very cool. Alright, so you were looking for some wheels for Xbox, is that right?
Definitely for Xbox, yeah.
Okay, no worries. So, what sort of game we're playing? Is this like pretty serious, or is it
Yeah,
casual?
so we're looking to set up a nice Playseat simulator setup.
Oh, Playseat, yeah.
Playseat, yep. So we're looking for the best of the best. So show us what you've got.
All right, cool. We'll start with the one that's on display here. This is the G29, but there's an Xbox variant called G920 from Logitech. There is a shifter that is usually sold separately, but we do have it as a package deal at the moment. It's got the force feedback motor, which is quite good for feeling the feedback in the game, so you can sort of feel the road.
So it feels like a realistic car.
Yes, exactly. I mean, it's not just for crashes. Obviously, you want to actually have it assist in racing on the track and getting that feedback from the car. It does have a clutch as well, which a lot of the sort of lower model wheels don't have.
Oh, yes,
The metal
we've
pedals
got
feel
that.
quite nice, and the brake has quite a lot of pressure on it as well, so it feels very realistic.
Yep, and we've got a shifter set up too.
Yeah, the wheel's 900 degrees in rotation, so it's about 2.5 full turns. You do have paddle shifters if you don't get the gear shifter separately, but the shifter is a 6-speed plus push down for reverse in the 6th gear position.
Sounds good.
Moving to other options, there's the Xbox. Okay, so there's the TX Leather Edition. The TX is basically a base wheel for Xbox, and they've got various editions, but the Leather Edition is one of the best sellers.
So this TX here, that's the base one?
Yeah, so this is the base one here. It's just got the regular pedals.
Righto.
Most people end up buying the advanced pedals separately, which are called T3PAs. There are another model up called T3PA Pros, but the key feature is having the clutch, of course, and the brake has about 18 kilos of pressure on it.
Sounds good.
Through a realistic brake mod, which you can take out if you want as well. It's an optional thing. These wheels use the same base. The key with the base is that it uses magnetic sensors, and they're at 16-bit precision, so it's about 65,000 odd positions from full left to full right.
Okay.
And this is 1,080 degrees of rotation, so 3 full turns. Beyond that, the magnetic sensors mean it's not going to be any wear and tear, so you're not going to develop any dead zone like you do with certain other joysticks. You use a brush plate or potentiometer type system.
Sounds good.
And the other key thing is the belt drives it uses. So a lot of other wheels will use a rigid gear system, which can introduce a little bit of knock depending on the settings. If you've got a full strength or oversensitive, that can be an issue coming out of a corner. It may force your hand in fishtail.
Yep.
But with the belt drive system, it's more like the sensation you get driving a real car. So you feel the weight increase in the wheel as the G-force effects are translated into the wheel. So it will not force your hand, but you'll actually get that feedback, and that's true to life. So
sounds good.
for Xbox, they're sort of the main options. There are lower entry models, but if you're looking for serious racing sim,
We definitely are.
then you're probably looking at a Logitech or a Thrustmaster. The shifter on a Thrustmaster is sold separately as well. It is also magnetic in terms of the sensor. It's at 12-bit precision, so crazy accurate as well. All metal parts inside as well, so very durable. It does also use a standard thread on the gear shift knob, so you can go to your local car shop and buy any accessory gear shift heads that you like.
Which most of our viewers and followers will be doing.
Yeah, I've seen one guy had an extender on it, and he used it as his handbrake in the Colin McRae game, the
Right.
game, because you can actually put it into sequential mode. There's a sequential plate and a H pattern plate that is both included in the box that allow you to use it in both methods.
Well, that looks like something that we might want to take today as well.
Yeah, most people, like we sponsor a racing league, and they all use either Thrustmaster or Logitech.
Sounds good. So best of the best is right here at the Gamesman.
Also, we wanted to announce a special deal for StreetFX viewers. For the first 20 people, we are happy to offer either the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 and PC T300 Alcantara Edition, or the Xbox One and PC TX Leather Edition at $7.99, but we're throwing in a free shifter with that. So all you need to do is either come into the store and mention StreetFX, or add both items to cart, so the wheel of your choice and the shifter, and put in StreetFX, no space, in the coupon, and we'll set that shifter to $0 for you.
Sounds good. So just again, viewers, if anyone wants to buy themselves a steering wheel from the Gamesman, add it to your cart, enter StreetFX, and you also get the shifter as well. Sounds pretty good. Sounds good. I hope our followers like that. Alright guys, we want to see in the comments now, do we get the TX Leather Edition, or are we looking to get the standard TX racing wheel? I personally am leaning towards the Leather Edition. It does look nice with the leather wheel and the extra pedals. Would go nice with the shifter. You guys comment, let me know what you think. I might, it's alright if I have a go.
Yeah, we can do that. No
Yeah, sounds good. Do you want to just hold the camera so the viewers can see the TV? Alright, so I'm just going to jump in here.
Yeah, go for it. This is Project Cars running on a PS4 Pro and a 4K TV for you guys watching at home.
Nice Ford Focus IRS, I can tell. Probably one of the best front-wheel drive hatchbacks that I've driven in a long time.
Alrighty. So, Scotty. Alright, so it seems that the live feed from Sydney's has dropped out for a bit. Where were we at? We're just trying to work out which models. So we narrowed it down. It's either Logitech or Thrustmaster.
So that's the two we were looking at now. I think for Thrustmaster, the boys down there were looking at the TX series racing wheel. So I don't know if you guys have had any experience with that one or not. They did also mention something about the TH8A. I think it's an add-on shifter that we can put with that. So both of those are compatible with the Xbox and the PC together.
Oh yes, forgot to mention. I want to explain why we're going with the Xbox.
Yeah guys, so well look, I don't know if you already know, but the pink GTR here that you can see, it's pretty well known over the internet over the last few months.
So it beat some Lambos.
It beat some Lambos too, yeah. Specifically a green one, I don't know if you can see
I think it was that green.
It wasn't that one? But anyway, we basically we've designed the Xbox GTR for the Forza Horizon 3, as you can see here. So
well, we've got a few spare Xboxes as well, so it stood to reason we'll use Xbox. support the people who've helped us out. And for the serious gaming though, we'll use the PC.
Yeah, definitely.
So that was pretty much a unanimous decision from you guys last time on the voting that we did. So that apparently, for some reason, Xbox and PlayStation can't run the same controllers. Like you have to use a different series.
So Xbox and PC are compatible together.
Yeah, but Xbox and PlayStation are compatible together, but Xbox and PlayStation. Sorry, did I just say that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You confused me.
PC and PlayStation are compatible. PC and Xbox compatible.
But Xbox and PlayStation
you
are not.
can't. Apparently the pedals go backwards or something.
Okay.
Like I don't know why that is.
Like, I mean, guys, any input about that sort of stuff would be great to know, because we clearly are not gamers, as you can see.
We've got plenty of toys though.
Yeah, I mean, we like to race cars, but this is going to be something different and fun.
So yeah, like it looks like we should be able to flick back to Sydney. So if you've got any suggestions on the ones that the guys have gone through, when they're done, we'll flick back to here. But don't forget, you actually have a chance to win one of these seats. Not this model, that you get the Redbull racing one. I'll put a
yeah, it's the Formula 1 cockpit.
Yeah,
so
the Formula 1 one. It's pretty sick. Like I said, that we wanted this one specifically for simulating Queensland Raceway and other tracks that we are familiar with driving. So all right, we'll flick back to Sydney. We'll grab those parts and be sure to like Gamesman's page as well. So one other thing I forgot to mention before, we're going to actually be giving away some pedals and a steering wheel, I believe. Is that?
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing once we
we'll
decide
work something
on
out
which
with
brand. Yeah.
When we flick back, depending on which brand we buy, we're going to get a second set of those for you, and then we're going to give them away. So make sure you like us on YouTube, or follow us on YouTube. So subscribe to StreetFX TV. Subscribe to Gamesman as well, because they're the ones that are making this possible. And be sure to also sub to like Playseat on Facebook, because all these people are like come together to help us out here. So in the meantime, back to while we're waiting, people keep asking to hear the Lambo. So we're going to give this a bit of a start.
Just so you guys know, this car is warm already. It's not a cold engine.
Can you see the dash?
Yep.
I love that crackle. Alright, so now, should we, are the boys back from like the live stream yet?
Yeah, they should be.
Alright, we'll see what's going on with them. Otherwise we're going to smoke ourselves out in here. Before it smelled like E85, now it just smells like 98 in here. We've had a bunch of people asking about this jacket. This is a staff only jacket, but we're actually going to give one of these away. Should we do it to people that like our Instagram or people that just like our YouTube?
I think we need to make sure everybody's liking our
All about
YouTube channel. I think
StreetFX TV on YouTube.
Yeah, number one. And I think we need to support the sponsors for our rig. So
Playseat.
Number two.
Which, don't forget, Playseat are giving us an F1, what's it called? Redbull Racing F1 Playseat to give away as well. So the only way you can win that is to follow our YouTube, StreetFX TV, and like Playseat. And we're going to give away one of these tomorrow? What do you reckon? So
I think the third one you need to like is Gamesman, because they're the other ones supporting us down in Sydney, guys. So they're being a really big help once we decide on what hardware we're going to use for this build as well.
And if everything goes to plan, once we've actually got these wheels and the pedals and all that stuff, we're going to give away some more simulator gear. So if you're short of coin and need some extra stuff, let us know. Make sure you just visit our YouTube. This video is on YouTube being live streamed as well. So make sure you comment on the YouTube video why you reckon you should get this, why you reckon you should get that. Just make an active contribution to our page. Tell us what pedals to buy, what steering wheel. We just need some interactivity on there. We've got about 13,500 subscribers at the moment.
Yeah.
We want to see that 25,000, 50,000. Like we really, like, we've got a lot of cool stuff to show you guys. We just need some support from you. So now, what are the boys are
You ready to cross back to them now?
Yeah, we'll see where they're up to, and we'll come back. I've broken this thing so many times. Look at this. Look at the alignment.
Oh no!
Look at the hectic alignment, bro. Look at this. All right, so we are back now from Sydney. Well, we're not back from Sydney. We haven't left. The boys in Sydney are still there. We're not. What's that game you can teleport and you got red doors and blue doors and shit? I'm not really much of a gamer, so I don't know.
Well, I don't know where you got that from. Red doors and blue doors.
No, there's that thing, that joke or something that people have like. Oh, I want to shut up. Do you know what I'm talking about, Scotty?
No.
Do you guys know what he's talking about?
Well, you run through a door or something on one side, then you teleport or something. You got different coloured doors. The door! Yeah, there's the doors!
I think you're on your own there, buddy.
Maybe it was after the red or the blue pill.
How's your arm from holding that camera, Scotty?
Sore.
Alright, so we are... Sorry, I haven't slept much. What's going on here?
So the boys are back from Sydney anyway after they've had a look through the store as to what hardware.
Yeah, we're gonna still we're gonna read through all your comments and work out whether which particular brand, which particular wheel, pedals, and then we'll go with what you guys suggest. So be sure to sub to our channel, StreetFX TV. Be sure to make comments on this video, telling us which one we should buy, why we should do it, and anyone that's commented on there and it's a subscriber to our channel goes in to win a
Formula One
Red Bull Racing Playseat, for a courtesy Playseat. And when we get to work out what wheel and pedals and stuff like that, we'll announce what brand that will be as soon as we know. And then we're going to give away some of those as well, and also that jacket. Just let us know what size you are and all that.
One of these guys is the staff only jacket, so
no one else in the world has these except for our staff. So everyone sees, every time we're wearing one in a video, people want one. So Scotty's got one, don't you, Scotty?
I do.
All right.
So let us know your input, guys. What's the pros, cons, and what do you want us to use in this build? Logitech, Thrustmaster. We want to know sort of what's going to be the best thing for us, and for our entry-level build anyway.
Yeah, and like I said, please we're going to tag them in the that they'll be in the comments and that. So make sure you follow Gamesman, make sure you follow Playseat, Facebook, and make sure you follow our YouTube channel, StreetFX TV, and you do all the three of those things, and we are going to be giving away. I mean, the seat's what, $3,000 worth?
Close to $3,000.
This one's $3,500, I think, this seat. So the Red Bull Racing one's $3 grand. So if you want it, one of you guys will end up with it. So I mean, and we will also include postage anywhere in Australia. Sorry, anywhere in the world. So it's shipping straight from Playseat. Where are they? Where do we work out? In the Netherlands?
Yeah, they're over in Europe somewhere.
Sweden or Netherlands or something. So it'll ship directly from them to you. So that's a thank you from Playseat for you guys being involved in this. So yeah, let us know which one to go with, and we will. That's pretty much it for us, isn't it?
We'll talk to you guys in the next video and let you know what we decided on.
Yeah.
Or what you decided on.
Well, you're the ones making the decisions.
Yeah. So
Sure.
Until then, guys, peace out. It's a duchy up here. Smoked out.